My name is Osei Kesse Bright, and I'm here to introduce you to operating system. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define what is operating system, mention the types of operating system, list some classification of operating system, and then the role of operating system. Operating system. The operating system, also called the software platform, consists of the low-level master system of programs that manage the basic operations of the computer. These programs provide resource management services of many kinds. In particular, they handle the control and use of hardware resources, including disk space, memory, CPU time allocation, and peripheral devices. Every general purpose computer must have an operating system to run other programs. The operating system allows you to concentrate on your own task and application rather than on the complexities of managing the computer. Each application program is written to run on top of a particular operating system. Cell phones have their own operating systems, such as Apple's iPhone OS, which works with iPhones, or Android operating system for mobile devices. In general, an operating system written for one kind of hardware will not be able to run on another kind of machine. In other words, different operating systems are mutually incompatible. For example, Apple Macintosh with Macintosh system software does not support PC programs which are based on the Microsoft Windows platform. So with this is the meaning of operating system. Operating system, sometimes abbreviated as OS, is the program that, after being initially loaded into the computer by a boot program, manages all other programs in the computer, for short. So these are the applications. This is the image to show you what operating system manages in a computer. You can see application, disk drive, mouse, printer, keyboard, monitor, and the application. So these are the some of the images too. The office, you already know it: printer, keyboard, monitor, mouse. Examples of OS, we can talk about Windows, um, Mac OS, and then Linux, Ubuntu, and those. So when we talk about the Windows, Microsoft, Windows is the most common operating system for desktop and portable PCs. Examples of Windows operating system includes Windows 95, 98, ME, SP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10. So two, we can also talk about the Mac OS. The Mac OS, sim also known as Macintosh operating system, which runs only on Apple Macintosh computers, set the standard for icon-oriented, easy-to-use graphical user interfaces. Examples of this operating system include Mac OS version 9.1 is used on older Apple Macintosh computers, and Mac OS. So Linux is a popular multitasking Unix-based operating system that is one of the faster growing operating systems in use today. Unlike Windows and Mac OS, both of which are proprietary systems, Linux is open source software, which means its code is available free for public use. Ubuntu, like Ubuntu is the same as Windows, so like it's very common on the market. Everyone can get Ubuntu on his computer. So DOS, when we when we also talk about DOS is disk operating system for short. Um, it was the original operating system produced by Microsoft and had to use command driven user interface. So types of operating system. We can talk about batch operating system. The batch operating system, the user of batch operating system do not interact with the computer directly. 2. Time sharing operating systems. Time sharing is a technique which enables many people located at various terminals to use a particular computer system at the same time. So 3. Distributed operating system. Distributed systems use multiple central processors to serve multiple real-time applications and multiple users. 4. Network operating system. Network operating systems runs on a server and provides server the capability to manage data, users groups, security, applications, and other networking functions. Real-time operating system. Real-time system is defined as a data processing system in which the time interval required to process and respond to inputs is so small that it controls the environment. Classifications of OS. Multi-user allows two or more users to run programs at the same time. Some operating systems permit hundreds or even thousands of concurrent users. Multiprocessing supports running a program on more than one CPU. So multitasking allows more than one program to run concurrently. Multi-threading allows different parts of a single program to run concurrently in real time. Response to input instantly. General purpose operating system such as DOS and Unix are not real time. So now let's talk about the role of operating system or functions of operating system. The OS acts as an interface between the user and the computer, manages files and folders, allows software to communicate with hardware, manages system security, handles input and output. So this is an image to show you how operating system functions. Weakness. Everything that has a strength also has a weakness. So this is the weakness of an operating system. OS 1. OS makes users to become lazy. 2. Can be affected by virus, can be hacked too. So this comes to the end of our lesson. Thank you.